Sorry, man, I don't know you.
I think you do. And then he looks up, like from looking down, and he has red eyes.
Yes! That's exactly where I thought you were going to go, and I'm so
Really?
glad you went there. Yeah,
God,
I was
yeah.
like really worried for a moment he was going to be a gangster.
No!
Oh, yes! Okay.
Welcome to Scripty Business, the show where we take 3 random words and pitch the movie that Hollywood is too scared to make. I'm Welsh, he's Murray, and this week we're dealing with stunts, secrets, and stairs? Let's get into it.
The 3 words we have to make a movie with this week, my friend, are helmet, staircase, garden hose.
This is the story of a stuntman
Who has a fear of falling down stairs.
and has to do that very stunt for the biggest stunt of his life so far.
And learns that the real stairs were inside him all along.
Fucking what?
We'll make it work. It's okay. It doesn't matter. We don't need to figure that out just yet. We just need something on the paper. And we got to remember this. Commit that logline to memory.
No, I refuse. I'm not going to do it. I'm not remembering a single fucking word of that
The
thing.
stuntman who's afraid of stairs has to fall downstairs, the biggest job of life, and realize that stairs are the stairs were inside him all along. Murray, we're gonna spin our wheel of doom to see how harder this gets.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, well, this is perfect for this podcast, Murray, because the curveball that we have had introduced is a ticking clock.
Okay. Fuck you. This movie opens with a dirty on our hero. So it's like a mid close up over their shoulder, back of their head. They're taking up like a quarter of the frame, and they are staring at a flaming staircase that descend down through the gates of hell.
Okay, then there's like the sounds, muffled sounds coming through, you know, like through underwater.
Yeah.
And then the music, sort of the riser effect happens that I'll put in post right here. And then someone grabs him on the shoulder and says, Johnny, you ready?
Hell if I know.
You're really into the character. Good job we got people to read those lines for real, buddy. Okay, and places in 5. And then it zooms out and there's like crew around.
Yeah.
This is a film shoot.
Oh, yeah, cool. He kind of sets himself, and you kind of hear the director call, like, turn over, rolling, marking. You hear like all the kind of stuff happening in the background, and then they're like, action, and it just goes to white noise, and he freezes in panic. You know, like that, like white noise sound? Yeah, it's that.
Yeah, that.
And then you just hear he's breathing like a... And then you get the muffled sound again of people being like, boom, 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 action.
Then cuts to titles.
Cuts to titles.
And the title of this movie?
Stairway to Hell.
It is now? Yep, great, love it. Totally fine with that. And then it's going to snap cut to Johnny in his agent's office.
Oh.
And I'm leaving it up to you to decide if that's going forward or backwards. My contribution is it cuts to him in his agent's office. Where would you like to go with this, Murray?
I love that so much. You're just like, hey, what happens if I pull this grenade out? Can you hold this for me? Thanks, man.
Trying to give you some agency, bro. I don't know what to tell you. That was unintentional on my Christ.
That was so good. Okay, the agent's kind of sitting there on his chair, like doing these little swivels, and he's throwing a bowl up and down and catching it. It's a little stress ball. And he's got a little like Bluetooth phone, very like reminiscent of
Ari and Entourage.
Sure, I was gonna say McConaughey in Tropic Thunder, but yeah, Ari and Entourage.
Basically the same type. Yeah. I get it.
And he's like throwing the bowl up and down. He's like, no. I'm telling you, man, this guy, he's amazing. Okay, he's rising star. No, he is the star. He's the motherfucking shit. I'm telling you. Johnny's the king. You want a stunt? He's your guy.
While he's saying that, Johnny is really like comfortable and confident and cocky in his chair. Different man to who we saw in the intro. Different man, different vibe. When he says king, he's sort of like, oh, crown.
He's got the big like aviators.
Oh yeah, indoors. He wears sunglasses
indoors.
indoors.
Yeah. He's like chewing
He's that
gum. I'm just gonna call him Ari, Ari the agent. No. I'm telling you, man. Fuck you. You listen to me, okay? I put forward Johnny. You say fucking yes. That's it. Period. You don't argue. You say fucking yes. What do you say? That's fucking right. And then he hangs up.
So it was a no, Ari. Johnny says.
It was a motherfucking yes. We don't get no's in this agency, Johnny boy. You know that.
My man. And he reaches over to try and like clasp his hand. And Ari really clumsily sort of like hesitates and touches it. This is just one of many like stars that he deals with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah, okay.
I think he kind of like knocks something off the table as well.
Wait, so Johnny's a klutz? Does Johnny knock something off the table in that
I
moment?
thought it was maybe Ari that knocked something off, but yeah, Johnny can knock something off the table too. He like kind of pulls Ari a little too hard, and Ari kind of goes over the table a little bit.
The Trump shake. He Trump shakes him. Love it.
Exactly.
Yeah, cool. Very aggressive, macho character we're building at the moment. I love this. Especially because we set him up from such a place of vulnerability right at the start.
Ari's like, okay, Johnny, on set Friday. Yeah?
You got it, boss. And he laughs and gets up and starts walking out. Like, swagger walk.
Yeah, he swags his way out. Johnny goes downstairs.
He takes the lift downstairs.
Oh, he does take the lift downstairs. He does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like a press secretary kind of type person comes in and she stands next to him and he doesn't look at her at all. It's like the opposite of what you would expect. He just completely like ignored, like she doesn't exist. She's like kind of looking at him being like, oh, this guy's like super famous, and he just like blinkers on, like she doesn't exist.
And then like upbeat rock music plays as he's walking through this like lobby of this casting agents building.
Yeah.
Lots of people looking at him.
And then he goes to the reception and gets his helmet first. Just kind of like does like little clicks at them. They don't really say much, and they're just like, yeah, bam, here's helmet. And he gets on his bike, and it's just like a really nice, really slick motorbike. And he like tears off down the street.
We're talking like Harley or like a sports motorbike, like Suzuki.
I think more, yeah, I think it's more cruise style or cafe racer somewhere in there. I don't think it's a Harley because they're a little bit different energy. You know what I mean? Like they're a bit more bikey.
Got it.
They're a bit more.
I'll Google cruise and cafe motorcycles to understand that when I put the sound effect in of the bike.
Cafe racer.
Yes, Murray, cafe races, yes.
They're like very vintage looking bikes.
Oh, got it. Thank you. I actually do know what you're talking about now. I'm with you. And then we have this rocking like track plays as that walk happens to the bike. Starts the bike up, and then we're gonna have like like classic 90s movies, how it has like the far zoom out shots of the main character driving a bike on like busy roads. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a bunch of those of like LA, like just to set the scene of like the city that he's in and working in and lives in.
But it intercuts with him like close to the bike, weaving between traffic. You know, if everybody else is doing like 60 k's per hour, he's doing like 80, and he's like weaving in between them. Just like real Daredevil shit.
Okay, great. And then he's gonna get to his home as the music stops right here in the edit. And it's a real crappy apartment. Like, fluorescent overhead lights, like flickers, turns on as he comes in. You hear like arguing from the neighbors behind like a wall, like to the side. Like this is like cramped living space. It's like a 1-bedroom flat, kitchen and bathroom all in the one shared living space, basically. Yeah. And is he going to drop his bravado here, Murray, or is he the guy that is still going to be arrogant in this moment?
Yeah, I think he's like midway. Like he kind of drops on the performative element of it, but still kind of carries himself quite largely.
Okay.
You know, like proud chest, face up.
Yeah.
And then
he's got a gig.
Yeah, but here's the interesting part, right? He's kind of like gets in the door and his tune changes in that he's like much groovier. He kind of like slides around and like, you know, like dodges his couch and is kind of like dancing and like vibing and like, you know, kind of like opens up the fridge and does like a little spin, is like kind of like gets a little drink and like flips that into the air and catches it, and you know, like he's just kind of like a bit groovier, like not the macho man, but just like kind of a bit of a sweet larrikin.
I was like, he's having fun. It sounds like he's having a fun
He's
time.
having a blast. Yeah, he's having a great time.
Okay, cool. So he makes his dinner, and then he's going to walk over and he's going to hit his answering machine. So this is going to help us set the time period that we're in. There's an answering machine. And he goes, beep, beep. You have 3 new messages. And the first one is Ari telling him to come into the office. Hey, kid, make sure you come in. I got some work for you. I think you're going to like it. They haven't said yes yet, but you know what they always say to Ari. Fucking yes. Call me back. Beep. Next message. And it's going to be the landlord asking for his rent.
Hey, Johnny. You know, rent is due last Tuesday, and guess what? It's Tuesday again, and I ain't got no rent. So I'm just wondering, where's my fucking rent, Johnny?
Beep, beep. Great. Last message received this morning at 7:30. Johnny, it's your mother. And then, bam, he runs over and turns it off.
Again, is Johnny Italian?
I don't know where I was going with that. So I was trying to go like,
Johnny,
Brooklyn
it's your mama.
like Boston. Johnny, it's your mother. Nah, still sounds wrong. Whatever. Maybe she's Eastern European.
Johnny, it's your mother.
It's your ma. And then he cuts it off. That's like end of fun. He goes and cuts off the message from his mother, okay? I'm seeding something. Haven't figured out what the seed is yet, Murray. I'm just throwing them loose into the dirt.
Oh, you know we're getting that Oscar, baby. You better believe it.
I hadn't thought of that, but yes, we are.
You don't have your mind on the Oscar. Get your head in the game, Will.
Okay.
I think we kind of like the next couple of scenes are like pretty like functional. I think he goes to set. I think we kind of probably like jump and he's like on set and he kind of like, you know, rocks up and he's back into like bravado land, not like groovy land. And this particular stunt is going to be on like a bike.
Nice.
It's like quite a tough one. It's kind of like a car slides around. It's like a sand dune. Car kind of slides around the dune and he rides the bike up over the top of the car and like lands next to it, and then they both kind of drive sideways. And everybody's like, there's like an energy of like nervousness and like excitement, and you know, they run through. It's very much like Fall Guy.
I see it like that, yeah.
The stakes, and they run through like, okay, this is what you do, this is your bailout options, you know, these are you guys, the stunt coordinator. And they're all kind of expecting 1 or 2 takes, and he just like nails it in the first take.
I love that, and everybody's like really like almost shocked. I think everyone's like, oh yeah, this kid's got it. This is great. This is fantastic. Yeah, awesome. You know, gathering around and people are like, who is this kid? And the director's like, who is that kid? What agency we got him from? It's like, oh, we got that from Ari, fuck yes. Surname, Smith's agency. Ah, yes. Fuck yes. No, he goes, fuck yes.
Fuck time? Or fuck prime or something like that.
Okay, and then we have like the crew party after the shot, so there's people drinking and whatever else, and that's all fine. And I'm gonna say that it's basically like not montage, but I think these are all like quick, sort of not quick, but these are like really setting up the scene. And then it's gonna cut to him walking down a dark street of LA to get home from this party. He's not riding his bike, but he does have his helmet under his arm because he takes his helmet out with him always just to look cool. I think that's like a thing of his, right? And then as he's walking down this alley, there's a man standing, like leaning against the wall in the near, like front of where he's walking, whistling and flipping a coin. Just you hear the coin flick, the spin in the air over and over again as he's whistling a tune.
Yeah.
And he keeps walking and he gets closer and closer. And then there's a long coin spin in the air sound and then a snap as the man catches it shut. You're getting a lot of debt, Johnny.
Sorry, man. I don't know you.
I think you do. And then he looks up, like from looking down, and he has red eyes.
Yes! That's exactly where I thought you were going to go, and I'm so glad you went there. Yeah, I was like really worried for a moment he was going to be a gangster.
No.
And I was like, yes, this is who it is. And then, oh, yes! Okay,
and we're back.
Does he see? Yeah, I guess he sees the red eyes.
Yeah, he absolutely sees the red eyes. This is like a flash to him. He'd be like, you do know who I am.
I think he's kind of frozen. It's like quite scary. Johnny like doesn't know what to do. Like the bravado is gone. I think he's just like been reduced to this like quite scared boy in this moment.
The man takes slow steps in the alley towards him. He says, many young men like yourself, Johnny, they have friendship debts. They have family debts. They owe their landlords. But not all of them have a debt like you have to me.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I thought you were joking. I thought you were just some crazy man.
Most people do think I'm crazy. But how you been, Johnny? I see you're doing well. You getting lots of gigs?
I don't know if I'd call this well. Rent's past due. Yeah, I get jobs, but like, what do you want, man?
Who, me? And he looks around. I gave you everything that you wanted, Johnny. And a man's got to pay his debts. And he starts flicking the coin again.
That's what I'm asking, man. What do you want?
He leans his head back and laughs. He goes, Johnny, Johnny, Johnny. I want you to take the first step. And then he, just jump scare, he fades out almost in, smoky apparition.
Fuck. And I think he just kind of, leans over and vomits. Out of, fear. I think he just, has a moment where he just kind of breaks a little bit.
As he does that, as he wipes his mouth, he's going to see the glinting of the coin that was being flipped on the floor next to his vomit. This... I don't want to say Aztec, but, it's not a dollar.
Yeah. Like a thick minted gold coin.
Yeah.
Like hand minted.
Old school. Yeah. Handcrafted, you could say. And he does not pick it up. He sees it and shakes his head whew, and scurries home.
And I think he probably mentions to himself what the fuck? What do you mean first step? He kind of reiterates that and is really confused.
Got it. Yeah, love it. He gets back to his apartment. It's the bottom story of a big block. It's almost like a motel, like a hotel motel sort of setup. And there's a dirty swimming pool out the front with floating empty beer cans and all that sort of stuff. And gets back to his room and the answering machine is flashing again. That there's another message for him.
Johnny, I know you're there. We've got to talk about what happened to your father. Please call me back. It's not too late.
And it just stopped. That's where it cuts off there. That was a very sad beep for the end of the message you just gave.
There's actually another message on the answering machine, and he presses it, and it's Ari, and he's like,
Yo, how was the first days, man? Tell me, was it good? This is it, buddy. You're taking the first steps into your career. Fuck yeah.
And that's it. That zooms in on Johnny's face a little bit, first step. I like to think he's really stupid as well. He seems like a stupid guy, so I feel like
he seems like he's young.
Yeah, dumb and full of rum.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Crack and spiced rum.
Oh, he's a spicy boy.
All right, let's go. So do you reckon that's Act 1?
Yeah.
I think that's Act 1.
Yeah,
I think that's Act 1. We've really set up a bit of story and mystery around this stuntman. Oh my god, I just realized that we've been saying that he's carrying the motorcycle helmet around everywhere with him. The helmet was one of the words. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I was like, he just carries his helmet around everywhere. Okay, great. So yeah, where do we go?
He also carries a staircase with him wherever he goes.
That's a garden hose, my friend. We got to bring a garden hose into this somehow. Oh, I got something for that. Okay,
I got something, but I don't like it.
I don't like anything I've contributed so far, but you are,
great.
so you're loving it. Act 2. So I think that what we need to do is that it's a ticking clock, right? So I think that he's shooting this big picture from Act 2 onwards, like the big gig that Ari got him? Or is this already the big gig that Ari got him?
I think that was already the big gig, so let's bring in a bigger gig.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that was the first step in his career. Okay, so Act 2 is going to be somewhat in the future, but not far, where he's going to wake up in a nicer bed. Not a nice bed. He's stepped it up a little bit. He stepped it up a little bit, my guy.
He doesn't look like he lives, or does he? I think he still lives in the same hovel, but the furniture is nicer.
Furniture's better?
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. And there's like a big plasma screen. Well, plasmas. No, yeah, for the era, yeah, it's a plasma screen TV with like those shitty 3D glasses.
Fucking monstrosity.
Yeah. Yeah, go that. Yeah. Timeless. This technology's gonna be around forever. Like answering machines.
Fucking a Bose surround sound system.
I still have one of those, thank you very much.
Look, it's timestamp.
He's gonna wake up in a bigger bed. And are we gonna bookend this with another voicemail?
You tell me, Captain.
Okay, no, it's the rock music starts again, and he smiles as he wakes up. And he shows him like putting on his jacket, picking up his helmet.
Yeah.
You know, getting ready, getting his keys, going outside, and the bike's there again. And again, it's that sort of like a bit of a setting up shot of him driving through the streets of LA. I really want to make the city a character in this, and I don't know why. I can't tell you why, but I want it to be a thing.
Yeah, I think people keep looking at him as well, and they kind of I think maybe he either imagines it, like he does a couple of double takes, but there's a couple of people who have the same smile as the man in the corridor, and they look at him the same. But it's like, you know, like an old lady or someone pushing the pram, or, you know, someone who's like breakdancing on the side of the street. Stops at like he passes someone, and they kind of look at him, and there's like the slightest flash of red.
Yep. I'm totally down with this one. Yeah. Because the debt was already starting to be due whenever the hell in time that first conversation happened. So if we've gone forward in time, and he has taken that first step of this career. Okay, he's on his way to Ari's office then. He's on his way to Ari's office. Yeah, great. And the receptionist PA type downstairs, this time he's going to greet him with a coffee. I'm like, oh, morning, Johnny, morning.
Thanks, sweetheart. It's of the time, baby.
Ari's not ready for you yet. There's still time in his last meeting, but you're welcome to wait down here with us.
I don't wait.
Oh, but sir.
And he just heads straight into the alley. Yeah, he just heads straight in.
Who's Ari meeting with?
I think Ari is meeting with another stunt person who is the same age as Johnny, who looks similar-ish to Johnny. And I think it's enough to catch him off guard as he kind of walks in. He's like, Ari, baby, you cold?
Ari is gonna stop mid-sentence with Johnny 2 and go, oh ho, Johnny boy, you're early.
He checks his watch and he's like, yeah, I suppose I'm not normally on time.
You say that again, kid. Hey, meet James.
He just kind of looks at him and gives him like a nod.
I missed such an opportunity. Meet Jerry.
Too late, baby. His name is James.
He's James. Okay, he's James. James, Jerry, Jonathan.
Don't worry. There's a perfect opportunity for a certain unnamed character to be Jerry that we've already met.
Yeah, good call. All right, that's James. Yeah, meet James.
He just gives him a nod. And I think James does the same. He just gives him a nod. And they both just like kind of stare at each other like cool man style.
Now, boys, settle down. This city's big enough for all of us. Well, I sure hope so. I'm both of your agents. He starts laughing.
I think Johnny just takes the seat, and he's like, he's just very much like, yo. And then I guess Ari's just like, sends James out, be like, yo, I'll get in contact with you kind of thing. And sends him on his way. And then Ari's like, yo, Johnny, my boy, got yourself a big gig. This is the biggest one. This is big leagues, kid. This is like, what year are we in? 80s? 90s? 90s.
90s? Early 2000s? Like 2000? No.
This is like Die Hard level
90s.
big.
It's 90s.
Right? This is going to be the next Die Hard. We're talking Point Break level big. We're talking huge, kid. This is it. Big leagues.
Ari says, This is a significant step up. And then Johnny's a bit like, oh. And he's rattled by old mate being there. He goes, so why the kid?
What can I say? I like representing good talent.
Was he new in town, or was he doing
Johnny,
with you?
firstly, shut the fuck up. Don't get your knickers in a knot, okay? You're Johnny. He's James. Chill the fuck out, okay? You better not be bringing this motherfucking energy on set. I swear to God. I worked so fucking hard for you to get this goddamn fucking job. Pull your fucking head out of your goddamn fucking ass and make us some fucking money.
Johnny's rugged. He's been on cloud 9 for like months now.
Yeah.
And his kid's shown up. And now Ari said this. He goes, fine, what's the meeting about, Ari? I ain't got all day. I gotta be on set tonight.
Okay. The movie is called Highway to Hell. And it's massive. I'm talking big. This is like non-stop action from the start to the finish. Essentially one big fucking car chase, kid. And you're the face of it. This, I'm not gonna lie to you, is gonna be a first. First of its kind. It's gonna be a first. Someone as young as you as the head. Stunty. That's a first step in a bold new direction for filmmaking. Don't fuck it up.
Hey, send me the details. When does it start?
3 days? Sure. Not to fuck with you, but 2 months. 2 months. There you go. 2 months.
2 months. Yeah.
You start
2
training.
months.
We got we're bringing in this fucking guy from Italy. He's an F1 racer. He's gonna teach you everything. Guy's fucking nuts.
I can't wait to see where all these seeds are going. That you just sprinkle all this flavor that you're sprinkling. It's like, oh, what flavor is this ice cream? I don't know. It's a shitload of toppings.
Now get the fuck out of my office, kiddo. I got money to make.
Right on. And he gets up and he walks out, still kind of shocked. And we see him again walk to that point where the stairs are right next to the lift, and he takes the lift down. And then as he's walking out kind of in his own head, not the swagger as before, he's feeling a bit of pressure now. He's a bit self-focused. It's going to have that muffled noise of people trying to talk to him. And it's the PA, and she grabs him on the shoulder and goes, Johnny. And he looks at her. I was trying to grab you. You met James, right? And then James walks back over.
Yeah, I met James.
He's new in town. Don't you stay in the motel by 86, the one with the pool that should never be used?
He kind of looks a little embarrassed. And he just kind of, yeah.
She goes, I told you, James, and hits him on the chest really flirtatiously. And he nods and smiles at Johnny. And she looks back and goes, James just got a room there. Any chance you can take him if it's on the way and show him a bit of the town? I would love to, but I'm kind of busy for Ari.
Sorry, sweetheart. I ride a bike.
James laughs and says, me too.
He presses the elevator button, and they kind of stare at each other, and then Johnny just hears from the staircase just like footfalls, like kind of like nice leathered shoes just going like clack, 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 clack up the stairs, and it's like kind of getting louder and more ominous, and there's just like a flick and like a
coin,
flick,
baby.
and then right as it's like about to culminate, the doors open, and James walks in, and he kind of looks at me. He's like, "You coming? You coming, man?"
Love it. And they grumpy stare off, and then they have a race to the hotel where Johnny's trying to lose James through the streets, proper stunt driving, and James is right on his ass like the entire way, never more
and
than
it gets
a car away.
More and more dangerous. It's not just like the weaving before, it's like really dangerous, like cutting cars off, people braking, like it's really reckless.
Love it. Yeah. And then they both pull up like almost simultaneous to the hotel motel, and they don't say anything to each other. and Johnny starts walking to his unit on the bottom, and James is literally walking with him, and then gets to the staircase, like the outdoor, metal sort of frame staircase right outside his door, looks at him, smiles, the same smile, and gets up and goes about the flat above him.
As he goes to step on the steps, James turns around, looks at Johnny and goes, "You're not actually a bad writer. Could almost say you're good." And then walks up the stairs.
Love it. Okay, great. And he goes in. Johnny goes back in his room, and he's like, this is now we're seeing him stressed in the room. It's not like he's lost bravado. Now it's like, oh my God, what's happening sort of thing. And there is a voicemail on the answering machine. There is a message on the answering machine.
Potentially two.
Yeah, okay, sure. I've got one in mind. And he looks at it, and there's like a sort of like a swell of like tensiony sort of noise, like drama here. And he goes over to it and he presses play. Bleep. And
Johnny. It's amazing what you can do with a gift. Hell, you can even re-gift it, can't you? Who says it's one gift for one? Why not one gift for two? See you around, kid.
That's the voice of the man from the alley.
Yes. There's another message straight afterwards. That was much better. Thank you.
Johnny boy, it's Ari here. I totally forgot to mention. Totally slipped my mind, and I'm sorry, but James, make sure you play nice. He's gonna be on set with you. I forgot to mention. Tag team, baby.
Yeah, great. Oh my God. And then we absolutely need to have some sort of shots of him on set trying to do his job.
Okay.
And seeing James doing stuff as
well,
right?
Yes, definitely. Okay, yeah. Go.
Not necessarily straight away, but I'm like putting it out there like, hey, we need to make that we need to see that.
Yeah, I think okay. Johnny's phone rings. His wall phone. He answers it, and his mum's on the phone.
Johnny,
I guess she's old now. You John, Austin, Johnny. I don't know
Every
what you
voice-
Johnny Italian.
Every voice in this movie is that.
It's just
I'm just really.
hey Johnny, it's your mother.
Yeah, Ma. Hey.
Gotta talk, Johnny. How you been?
Great. Yeah. Great. How's things at home?
Oh, things at home are great. I'm working on the garden. I planted all the roses. You know how Dad used to love roses. I love roses. They were your dad's favorite, and I decided to redo the garden. It looks really good. Just the way that he used to do it. And
she kind of starts crying a little bit.
He holds his head and he goes, Ma, we spoke about this. You can't be doing work like that. Not in your age.
No, I
You
know.
could hurt yourself.
I know, but I've been calling you for weeks now, and I just maybe if you were, maybe you could help me with the roses.
I'll see what I can do. Maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow
I gotta
sounds
work
good.
tonight.
6 p.m. I'll make lasagna.
Yeah, great. I'll see you then. I'll be by. And he hangs up because it's a movie. He doesn't say goodbye. Just hangs up. Naturally. Come on, we don't hang up in movies.
Yeah. Does he do one of the ones where he like grabs the cord and like swings it around onto the phone?
If he was feeling himself right now, I feel like he would spin it in the air, spin around, and punch it against the receiver. But he ain't himself. He's just gonna like hang it and his head like ugh. And then it's like a snap cut to some like oh no, it's like the white noise pressure building in his head, and then it's gonna snap cut like zooming on his face, and then it snap cuts to him going, Johnny, come on, man, get with it. We don't want to have to phone in old mate over there. Your understudy. You with us? And it's that night, and he's on set, but he's just distracted. So it's already like he's already there.
Yeah, it kind of like plays out the rest of the scene where he just kind of like you get to see like a pretty cool like scene where there's like two cars kind of chasing each other, he actually doesn't nail it this time, and they have to reset, and he tries again, and he gets a little bit more frustrated, and doesn't nail it again, and then they go a third time, and he gets it, and it's really good, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, that's amazing! That's super impressive." But for him, he feels like he's kind of missed the magic a little bit because he's used to being this like one-hit wonder, and it took him 3 tries this time. And you can see him like really, really stress out over it. He kind of like takes a break, and while they're shooting a different scene, and he gets on his bike and he just goes for like a really like aggressive, angry ride.
Love it. Yeah. We get some like angsty ass music playing as well.
Yeah.
Something that you'd hear in like the Underworld movie franchise, if you remember the Underworld movies. Like that style of music I just see playing here, or like the Blade movies. I'll find something in the
Oh
library.
my god, the opening of Blade 1, that song was amazing.
Are you talking about the Blood Rave?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not that. No. He's not going dancing.
No, I know it's not like DJ music, but that song is amazing.
It is amazing. It's an incredible movie scene.
You should
okay.
play that song.
Play that song. Just 10 seconds. And that's all we can do for copyright. Okay, we've lived our dream.
Okay,
lived our truth.
so I think is this the end of Act 2?
Okay, I think that's
this is the end of Act 2.
I feel like we need one more thing. I feel like we need one more thing for finishing Act 2.
We need one more thing. Okay, you take me on the journey because I've got a curveball. I've got a curveball for you, so I can't speak.
Okay, great.
Got a curveball for.
Great. Okay, Act 2. So it's gonna have that scene of him driving, and then it's gonna cut like again, like zooming in on his eyes underneath the visor, and then it cuts to him at the table of his ma's house. And she's just rambling, like talking about, oh, the neighbor and his dogs, Johnny. Oh, they be yapping all night, all stuff like that. Anyway, how's your lasagna? Or whatever the fuck you said. Like
Lasagna.
There it is. How is it, dear?
Great, Ma. It's really great. He just kind of pushes the salt around a little bit.
She goes, so you're in the movies now. What's that like? Just trying to engage.
Yeah. It's amazing, Ma. It's exactly as Dad described it. I'm good. They love me. He just doesn't know what to say.
She frowns at that, like sees him hurting, and she reaches across the table, puts a hand on his hand as he's eating his lasagna, and goes, now, Johnny, I know we haven't talked about your father too much. Okay. She's Irish now. She's Irish, to be sure. Okay. Well, I guess that's kind of Boston, isn't it? Boston's kind of Irish, sort of, whatever.
I guess so.
I guess so.
You got to speak about your power.
And says, but you gotta know, Johnny, he died doing what he loved. You know, if it wasn't for the stunt that he was on, you know, maybe the ramp could have been a bit further away from the stairs. And she starts crying. That's crying into the lasagna. And it's just gonna like, that scene is sort of gonna end with Johnny like crying, like single tears dropping to the sounds of his mother crying with like tears dropping on his lasagna.
But I think she like packs up. Yeah. She that happens, and she kind of packs up dinner, and she's like, "It'll be good for you if you tend to the roses." And
right.
He kind of, caves in and goes out to the roses with his mom, and they kind of do a little bit of gardening and get the garden hose out and water it and.
Get that hose in there, baby. Get that hose in before we're running out of time. Fucking hell. Is that the end of your season? Is a season act? Is that how you want the act to end?
Oh, I really
with a little nice moment?
Do something horrible. But I don't know if I need it.
Okay, let's end the act then. Okay, so Act 3, we've got a fair bit to surmise and get through in this act. It's been a slow burn of a movie. We've set up all the tension stakes, but nothing's really happened yet.
It's true.
So my vote is Act 3 needs to be purely on this big picture that he's on now. Like, this is now like, it's another couple of months ahead. It's got to be, right? Because he said it was 2 months out shooting this big picture.
Yeah.
So we're now like, again, cut forward. Where do we begin? We've got the Ma. We've got the rival. And we've got the deal, the debt.
Act 3 opens with a knock at Johnny's door, and he rips open the door, and it's the man from the alleyway, just smiling.
Fuck, okay. Yep.
Johnny boy, how's the debt looking?
He takes like 2 steps back, almost like, oh shit, you know, like he doesn't shut the door on him.
I don't think he can.
I don't think he can either. If this character is who I'm thinking he is, yeah, he can't shut that door.
Let me make it easy for you, Johnny. I'll ask you, how do you want to pay? I'm a nice guy. I'm happy to make a deal. You tell me how you want to pay. Call it even Stevens.
I'll give it all back. I'll give it all back. I don't need this. All of it. You can take it all. Just leave me be. This is too much. You're everywhere, man. I know you're upstairs in some capacity. And he starts to get angry about this. You're everywhere I look.
Johnny.
Use my paw against me.
Johnny, I ain't upstairs. That's somebody else's wish. What I am is everywhere, you're right. And if I take it all back, I think you're forgetting something. Your life was a part of that deal. You really want to hand that up? Hand that over?
You twisted everything I ever wanted against me. I only asked for one thing. I didn't ask for any of this. I asked you for one thing. Not to go out like my dad. Damn stairs.
And here you are, standing before me, unlike your dad.
He's gonna throw a punch.
He's gonna throw a punch?
He's gonna throw a punch. I feel like this is D&D. Roll to attack. I don't know what the punch is gonna do. He's gonna punch him.
Yeah, he hits him in the face, and the man with the red eyes starts bleeding from the nose, and he just kind of wipes it away and smiles. He goes, okay, if that's how you want to repay me, deal accepted. He holds his hand out for Johnny to shake it.
And Johnny Trump handshakes it again. He can't help himself. He does that pull-in, aggressive handshake. Oh my god, I don't know what this is going to do to the plot of this movie now.
Okay. As he handshakes him, the man with the red eye just headbutts him in the face and breaks his nose. These were your terms and your conditions. See you when I want some more. He just disappears.
Great. Oh my god, I can't wait to talk to you after we finish recording about what our individual plans were for this movie.
That should be a whole ass video, I think.
Yeah, it should.
Okay, Johnny goes upstairs.
Oh, yeah, please drive,
immediately.
please
He just goes straight upstairs. He knocks on the door, and he's like, James, open the fucking door! James! Just pounding on the door.
James doesn't open the door, but the PA receptionist from Ari's does. I don't know, just building some other characters in the background.
Yeah, he slams
live
the
their
door
lives.
open and tears past, and he's like, James!
Johnny, he's not here. What are you doing?
He grabs her by the shirt front and pulls her, and he's like, where the fuck is James? Where is he?
She's shocked. She's like, oh, what do you mean, where is James? More like, where should you be?
He's not thinking straight, so I think he just screams in her face, like, where is he?
She starts crying. She's like, I always thought you were a good guy, Johnny. But you just shown your true colors. You took a step in the wrong direction tonight.
He grabs her by the face.
Oh my god.
Where is he?
And it cuts to set.
Oh,
Where he should be.
Yes.
James is there, like, setting up for the stunts.
Like 100 kilometers per hour, just rips into set on the bike. Like Johnny and doesn't get off, like drives through the fucking set like an absolute maniac, and like slides up right next to where James is and jumps off the bike and like rips off his helmet and throws it away and like runs at James and grabs him. He's like, and yells at him and goes like, "When did you meet him?"
James is like, Ari? Like 3 days before I met you?
He like slams him into a nearby car. Like front slams him in. He's like, "Do not fuck with me. When did you meet him?"
Told you I met Ari just before I met you.
Give a fuck about Ari. I'm talking about the man with the red eyes. When did you meet him?
He was who, Jerry?
Jerry? He's kind of shocked. He's like, "Jerry?"
Yeah. And he reaches down, he pulls out of his pocket like an antique coin. And just goes, he offered me a coin. I used to be a cabbie. I took him on a drive and he didn't have no money. He gave me this.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna play James for a second.
Okay, cool. Hang on, let me get into Johnny mode. Sure. There we go. I'm there.
Joe.
Joker. Yeah. He goes, "What do you mean? Where's this coin? Doesn't mean shit. I've checked it before. I've got dozens of them." And he hits it out of his hand. Bam.
You got dozens. Holy shit.
We used to pick him up. He used to think they were worth something.
He's shocked. Like, James is shocked. He's like, whatever. Look, you make a wish, he gives you a coin.
And then Johnny kind of freaks out a little bit at that and realizes that every time he'd picked up one of those coins, he'd been wishing for something at that point in time. Like, I wish I was a better driver. I wish I was taller. Wish I was more confident. You know, wish I didn't have to deal with my dad and my mom and all that
success.
grief. Wish I had success.
Wish I didn't have to deal with my dad. Holy shit, dude. Are we about to get an Oscar?
Think so.
Holy
I don't
fuck.
know.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like we're this close to the ending of this movie,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know how to get there and put garden hose in it.
Okay. We kind of got the garden hose already. I have an idea, but it's horrible.
Please. God.
Okay. James is... Okay. Johnny's like, "What did you wish for, man?" And James goes, I just wished to meet my brother, man. That was it.
Murray, what?
Which I think is maybe Johnny's exact response.
Okay. I'm having a stroke.
I think that's actually what Johnny says. I think he's...
Yeah,
Exactly
and he's gonna
like you said it.
he's gonna stagger backwards, and the stunt that they're setting up for is the staircase from the start.
Yes.
He's gonna stagger backwards towards the staircase, and it's gonna play back the conversations that his mum has had with him, and somehow we did this anyway. Like, there's drops in all the voicemails about like, oh, like, you know, your father's affairs in order, and your father on those business trips, and at the dining table she was talking about, you know, some guy keeps calling the house for you, all bits and pieces like that to feed into this connection. And he's gonna be like sort of staggering back because this is two massive reveals to him right now.
Yes.
Does James reach out for him, Murray?
I think he goes to, but Johnny gets whisked away by like ADs and stuff, and they just start like getting him into gear and like putting on his stuff, and he's just like kind of numbed to it all as they kind of get ready and prepare him. Then it kind of cuts to him on top of this staircase.
Love it. And Jerry is the one that's like, "You ready, kid? You there?" And,
He's like one of the
shaking him awake.
ADs. He's like wearing all the AD gear. Yeah.
And then as the person says action, or like get set ready, whatever phrase we used at the start, Jerry's just turnover. Jerry's gonna sort of like whisper like a few more words of advice to him before he does the stunt. Something along the lines of, and I need your help here. You had all this. You could have had all this. You chose the shortcut. You chose debt. And now it's time to pay.
Yes. Yeah, and
something like that.
On the end of that, he goes, and you chose the way you want to pay. And it's gonna hurt. But don't worry. You won't die. Because that was your wish. And then pushes him.
Yeah, and to everybody else, it just looks like he takes a step towards the staircase. And I guess we see him fall? Like maybe he trips on the first step and starts falling, and then...
I think he's maybe meant to? Is he meant to? Does this look like it's the stunts going well?
Oh my god, he's a stuntman. Yeah, he's not just gonna walk down a staircase. I'm a fucking jackass. He is taking a fall down the staircase.
Yeah. Everybody thinks it's good, but he doesn't get back up.
Yeah, everybody starts clapping and celebrating the stunt because it looks so good. And it's like, Ari fucking yes, Johnson, or whatever his name was. Like everybody's there that we've interacted with, and James is like, damn, he's a good stunt man.
Yeah.
And people start going towards him, and he's just not moving on the floor. I think that's really fun.
And I think maybe at that point, James runs to him.
And then as they run over, they see that there's a garden hose tangled around his feet. And a rose petal on his tongue. I don't know. Fuck it. Sure.
James like slides down next to him, and he's like, no. He's like panicking because he finally got to meet his brother, and he's like, please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. And then Johnny like snaps to life, and he goes like, and then it's kind of like POV. He's looking at James, and then he looks kind of down, and just in James's hand is a coin. Another coin.
Yep, love it. And then they both sort of look at each other concerned, and then the credits roll.
The credits. Yeah.
And then Murray, we're gonna have a end credit scene because I know you love it, and it's gonna be Xena, Jerry's mum, Johnny's mum, walking into a living room with a tray of tea. And it's like, oh, it's so good of you to visit again, dear. I mean, we've barely spoken in what, 3, 4, 5 years? And then as she goes to sit down, Jerry's gonna be sat on the armchair, and just says like, yeah, not since the business with your husband. Like, how did things go after I caught up with him? And then she just goes, well, he got what he deserved, and I got what I wanted. And she's got a coin. I don't know. You hear the coin spin. Bing! Again. No, I think that's kind of fun.
No, that's so good. That genuinely blew my fucking mind. I was not expecting. I love that so much.
I'm like,
no, it's good. It's so good.
He's so connected to this family.
It's so good. It makes so much sense. It's amazing.
And that was... What's the name of the movie we called it again?
It was Highway to Hell. Oh, no, Staircase to Hell. It was called Staircase
to Hell. Coming to theaters soon. Make a wish, bitch.
That was Staircase to Hell. If you want to hear Murray and me break down our original movie plans, react to the chaos that you just heard, and also that we just heard, it's the first time we've ever thought those thoughts during that episode, you can head on over to our Ko-fi. You get access to the Vault episodes of previous seasons and our bonus business episodes where we get into all the stuff that we didn't have time for today. We're back with a brand new episode next week, so make sure you're subscribed. And if you're in Adelaide, come see us live on July 23rd. We're doing a live show. All the details are in our bio. Also, don't forget to check out Other Business. It drops every Thursday for more of our nonsense. Thanks for listening to Scripty Business. We'll see you in the next one.
This episode was edited by Luke Wilkinson-Turner. The intro music was provided by Facilian Studios. The artwork was made by Justin MacArthur. This has been a Scripty Business production. Talk shit, think quick, and remember, we love you.